Hello, dear Virgo. I will tell you today's horoscope for August 12th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Virgo. I'll tell you today's horoscope. Don't let someone get in the way of your happiness. You're allowing them to make a lot of decisions for you, and that's not doing you any good. If you're in a recent relationship, you should start thinking about whether or not to continue moving forward on this path. Health, correct bad posture, it's important for you. Your throat and ears are going to be very sensitive. Make a list of what you need to buy and change your look and wardrobe a little. You'll feel great and that's it. At work, they'll respond to something you requested. If you're not paying attention, you'll miss something that interests you a lot. Love, you could find a partner if you don't have one yet. You have a lot of power of seduction. Take advantage of it to win over that person you like. Don't make the mistake of playing love with two decks. You're going to find a solution to a problem you've had for a long time, but you need to relax a little. Financial problems may arise due to a late payment. You should declare your love to that person without fear. Your physical condition is good, but don't abuse your health. Take care of your joints, bones, and back, as they could cause you problems. You will be busy and have a lot of work ahead of you. Try to drink more liquid to cleanse your body. Listen to the voice of your heart and don't let anyone sadden you by bringing into your present situations that make no sense and lack veracity. In matters of work, there will be very pleasant surprises, especially if you are thinking of changing positions or are hoping for a raise or promotion. Your stage, with Mercury, your ruler, direct in the fire element at this time, will make the difference and launch you to success. In love, if you are thinking of starting a relationship with someone you are interested in, be guided by your intuitions before taking the step. Don't let happiness escape you, but don't be a victim of false promises either. You, as a Virgo, know how to be analytical and judicious. Act according to these great qualities of your sign. Health, your Virgo sign's health is at a happy moment and you will see how in a few days you will be completely restored if you have been suffering from disorders associated with the digestive tract, the liver, the gallbladder, or the intestines in general. However, you must be careful about what you eat in public places. At work, very soon you will be receiving very interesting offers and propositions, which are worth taking into consideration since they involve money, position, and prestige. You will feel renewed as this cycle develops after the red moon that is beginning. Money and fortune, be guided by your intuition, which is now very active and will allow you to recognize good business. During these days, paths will open that will give you abundant money and better future prospects. Today's astral rhythm. Sexual energy level, high. Dangerous tendency, spending time with those who do not have to be interfering in your life. What to avoid, impulsive actions that do not correspond to the objective and analytical nature of your sign. Quote of the day, intelligent people have one thing in common, they don't say I'm bored. Relationship prediction, today things will go very well if your partner is an earth or water sign, especially Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, and Pisces, which is your opposite. The most tense relationship can arise with air signs like Aquarius and also with Aries of the fire element. Current compatibility, you are in a harmonious tone with the other earth and water elements, the best with Capricorn and Cancer. Lucky number, 52, try to use it in everything you can. Lucky color, yellow. Today's universal number is 8. Below, your favorable hours in matters of love, money, and business are given according to Eastern European Standard Time, and you must adapt them to your national time. 11:20 a.m. 2:15 p.m. 9:20 p.m. 10:45 p.m. Lucky numbers and chance are 27, 18, and 21. Virgo hobbies and interests. From early childhood, little Virgos are fond of intellectual and logical games. They love chess, checkers, and all kinds of mazes and puzzles in general, everything that gives food to the mind. The best vacation for these children is a trip to the laboratory with the opportunity to participate in some kind of experiment. The planetarium and exhibitions of advanced technologies will arouse the same interest in them. Both Virgo girls and boys are also fond of creativity, giving preference to those activities in which they need to do something with their hands or concentrate on collecting something. These can be puzzles, mosaics, painting by numbers, or toy airplane models that need to be assembled from small parts following the instructions. At the same time, do not forget that some children of this sign have ears for music or have the talent of an artist. Parents should participate not only in the intellectual development of the baby, but also instill in them a love of art. Health of the Virgo child. The weakest point is the entire digestive system. From birth, these babies suffer from colic and bloating. Their diet should not contain processed and low-quality foods, as this can lead to frequent poisoning due to sensitive intestines. In addition, allergenic foods should be introduced into the menu with extreme caution. In any case, if parents notice a slight deviation in health, it is advisable for the child not to show concern, since Virgos are hypochondriacs by nature, and if you express an assumption about a possible illness to them, they will definitely find appropriate symptoms in themselves. In the sign of Virgo, enjoy the little things, enjoy the feelings they experience, and do not be shy about their emotions. They are as important a component of personality as anything else. The answers to all your questions will be found if you search carefully in your heart. Don't be carried away by appearances, Virgo. It's likely that you'll have a bad day at work or at school because of other people. It's not about your performance, but about a mistake that could cost many people dearly. Try to reverse this by paying more attention to what you do and what others do. Don't let this go, you could save your job. Work brings news, there may be a change of boss or direction in the company. Whatever the case, you must prepare to catch up with all the new information you're going to receive. It's time to pay attention and not think about other things that aren't relevant. It's difficult. If you're in a relationship, it's time to start paying more attention to the needs of the other person. It may be that the person you love feels a little misunderstood. You could face some respiratory problems that, if you don't attend to them correctly, could force you to stay in bed and cause work delays. Stay healthy and pay more attention to your health. The joy of living in abundance tells you about wealth and also about health, friends, love, and good luck in life. Today, rest is not a luxury, but a pressing need. Find a space where you can relax and spend pleasant moments. Your work will not be delayed, but quite the opposite, and you will perform better at work or school. It would be a great plan for you, Virgo, to go out of town with friends today, to gather your loved ones around a table or a barbecue. Every day you are contributing very positive things to the people around you, and today they may let you know. You could even receive an unexpected gift from someone close to you in gratitude for how much you have helped them. You will be excited to see that your way of being and seeing life is so appreciated, and that just by being there you do good every day. Also in love, Virgo, a very positive day awaits you today. But in this case, it shows that you are also grateful for the support that the person at your side constantly gives you. It tells us that you are going to have a very deep sensitivity and full of many emotions when it comes to expressing yourself and communicating with other people, all thanks to the sensitivity that the moon brings you from your third house. The love life that you now enjoy is stable and happy, the storms and conflicts are behind you, and now new avenues of communication with your partner are opening up before you, and there may even be children in the near future. If you approach a delicate subject with a mind full of prejudices, you would spoil the good planetary vibe that is surrounding you. Refresh and let go of what is not worth it. If there was some unpleasant scene due to a misunderstanding, it is your time for reconciliation and arrangements. After this stage, nothing should be left unclear between the two of you. Remove obfuscation from your mind when it comes to talking with your partner. Today, the stars have prepared the perfect moment to leave home and spend time with all those loved ones that, due to different situations, you have not been able to see or be with as you would like. Visit your family. It is evident that they are a fundamental part of your life, and being far away from them is affecting you. Don't be afraid to tell that person how you feel. They may be waiting for you to take the first step to start an excellent relationship. Lose your fear. Some detail will help you break the ice and establish a relationship with that person. Authentic people are those who have the least problems in life because they don't have to go around assuming poses or pretending to be what they are not. Your previous experience and ability to face life in a more optimistic way will be the keys that will give you the desired health. Your nervous system is put to the test with the great situational changes that you will have to face today. Get away as soon as possible from all those people who bring negative vibes with them. This will only make you feel sick. Hang out with healthy people. This will be very good for your health and your emotional state. Don't forget to exercise, but try not to overdo it. This can be harmful to you. The opposition of Pluto tends to loosen your tongue, something foreign to the nature of your sign. Try to be more discreet and don't talk more than is appropriate at work. You should be very careful when discussing personal matters with coworkers, because you could say something inappropriate about a boss or superior. The stars prepare a big surprise for those born under this sign, especially for those young entrepreneurs. The ideas in your mind will come to you on their own. It is important that you write them down and go after them. It will be the best you will have in a long time. You are capable of doing everything you set out to do. Make sure that everything you are going to be doing in your economic life is very much in tune with empathy and a kind language that sweetens the hearts of your clients. With this, it will be much easier for you to improve your income. Libra's influence in House 2, you are on a good path to recover financially, and now the money begins to circulate. You receive encouraging news related to an upcoming trip where there is money, as well as the possibility of paying an overdue bill. If you need financial support, you must get your act together these days to get it. Several options will arrive at your door to be able to get a loan, but you will have to use words that convince the person to be able to trust you without problems. Try not to spend more than you can earn per month. This is the first step to being able to lead a calmer life and without so much stress from debts and financial issues. If you don't have enough money to pay the bills, you can make a pledge, but do it responsibly so you don't have more debt. Virgos are smart, intelligent, and critical of people and the world. Their sense of reality is very developed. They are practical, a little reserved even with those closest to them, and they are difficult to win over. There are many singles among them, especially because they prefer short adventures and casual relationships. They only want stable relationships if their partners prove to be generous and want to learn their hobbies, which they will never give up. Virgo women, they belong to a group of intelligent, hardworking, and responsible women. They are difficult to win over because of their natural distrust and their dream of a movie-like love. They treat their admirers with skepticism and distance. They pay special attention to people who are honest with their emotions and value elegance and good manners, something very important to them. When they love truly, although their trust must not be betrayed. The Earth Triangle, Virgo, along with Taurus and Capricorn, belongs to the Earth Triangle. Therefore, he or she should be with these signs. The pre-elemental meaning of Earth was already emphasized by the ancients and by medieval alchemists. People of the Earth Triangle strive to achieve the maximum of their possibilities. They are very intuitive and can use others to achieve their own goals. You are taking a long time for people to ask you for some answers. Right now, you have to see what you want and get a better look at what you can see. It is not a good time to leave behind the things you want to live, quite the opposite, Virgo. Virgo has many things clear now, but everything that has happened in this time is telling him or her that he or she cannot play with everything that has happened to him or her. It is important that you pay attention to this, or else you will never get to a good end with what you are starting to plan for yourself. Those who have been in a long-term relationship have a difficult time ahead of them, as the person at their side may be trying to change their personality a bit. After many unsuccessful attempts, they may be starting to give up on the idea, which could lead to a decision to go their separate ways. Don't let this happen. Don't let a person who doesn't know you well make decisions for you. You're on the right path today, you just have to start seeing the right things you're doing and the mistakes you may be making. Don't let life put so many obstacles in your way. Remember that you have the power to change course if you want to. No one is forcing you to follow a certain path. If you need to make changes or take risks, just do it. Keeping quiet is not always a good thing. Many times we must do it to avoid suffering for other people, especially those we care about, but today you must dare to say what you feel or what you think. If you do not have a partner, there are no returns in matters of the heart. If you take that step, there are no guarantees and you have to assume the cost of your decisions. What do the stars say about this attempt you will make in love? Without a doubt, whatever happens, they promise that your life will take a positive turn. Beyond the mere romantic implications, there is someone in your life who wants to get closer to you, but you have not seen it well because your mind is elsewhere. You could get a big surprise from this person this week. If you have a partner, love can be a blindfold that prevents us from seeing what is obvious. You have not wanted to realize it, but your partner is at risk of ceasing to be the person you fell in love with. It's time for you to encourage her to be the person you love and not someone who can be dishonest. Virgo knows that she has a lot to say, but she also knows that she can get ahead when she wants to feel something more. Don't expect something that you won't find in your life. At this point, you need to look a little more at your own reality to realize it. Work is going very well for Virgo. The things you want are going very well, so you have nothing to regret nor extra work to do to be safe. A very good moment will happen at work today. You could have the joy of doing very well in a job that you were doing, which will bring good things in the future. At work, important changes are coming in the management part. It's time to stop abusing those foods that you love. Everything in excess is harmful, and there is a great variety of flavors. To be better, venture out and you will find a new well-being. You don't always have to leave home to find good things. When you stay at home, whether alone or with someone, you can be sure that everything you want will turn out the best way possible. Don't expect everything to be the way you don't want it to be. You have to be more sure of everything. Love is good, but you should take a little distance between you and give each other more time to share with your respective families and friends. Don't turn your relationship into something all-consuming. You have to become aware of this before you start getting bored. You're starting to have intentions of changing jobs since you feel too much pressure from your superiors. The biggest advice you could receive today regarding this issue is to calm down and think things through. We all have moments of tiredness where all we want is to take a long vacation or just get home and do nothing. Don't complicate your life just because others don't believe what you say or you feel like they don't trust you. If you really want to achieve something, you have to start by trusting much more. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.